Hey guys, welcome back to ConfermentRM YouTube Channel. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Getting ourselves back into a 2-minute technicals video looking at Bitcoin. And as you know, we did not do one last night, a technical analysis video. But what's interesting, we got our move to the upside right to, within about 0.2%. And now getting our retracement downwards, which is a-okay, So grab ourselves a little trend line. We can go across the sides here, using 1, 2, 3, and 4. We got a wick down to the bottom there, going right a little bit through there, but hitting around that 618 region. But as you can tell, we're rejecting from the 618 here on the short term, and then the 2618 here on the longer term. So we're going to zoom in a little bit more and see what the heck's going on, right? So we want to see what's going on. So confirm it, what's going on. So we're going to take our high over here, go across the 3 candles. You can see here, actually, if we go right there, you can see that the top. We come out to around Sunday night, something will be happening. So let's see. Obviously, a little bit longer than this. You can even go from here if you wanted to. Show you the move. It's probably going to be a retracement back up to the top. Yep, retracement right back up to that 30,722. And we're going to have to see if we can get through it. Or, you're going to be in this pattern where, you get your breakout, can't get back test, and then a fall through if it does not wind up being able to push back up there through there. It makes sense. We're sitting here at around a 54 on the RSI on the 4 hour. So realistically, it could. It could push to the upside if it really wanted to, because it's now more in a neutral zone. But we're trying to see how our retracement patterns usually work out. And as you can see, usually we fly up to the upside and come down, and fly to the upside, come down. Except over here, we kind of negated sideways. Maybe we can look at a more bullish time frame, what has happened in the past. Most of them I see just a retest of the lower regions. Actually, I might have to go earlier in the year to really understand exactly. It is very ping-pongy, so I would expect that to be ping-pongy then. But at least in the short-term period here, for the crypto to remain bullish, you're going to want to see yourself hold above the 702 at least, or really kind of bullishly get itself back up above $30,231. That is kind of your indicator. Once it gets to the end of day tomorrow into Monday, holding above that region, will prove to be better, but then you're going to hit the contingency of that 1618 as well. Really critically needs to get through there, or I fear, not really fear, but I would expect a double test back on top of the 30K region for, some sort of back test at least, around 29,442. But realistically, you haven't came back to your breakout right here around that 28,800 something. So that could be in the works. Typically, that's what you do. And I'm expecting, since it's outlandish out here in the 30,400 and something region, that it hasn't gotten up to 31,000, that I would have expected, if we got through here and flew up to around 30.5 and then came back down for a retest, at least at 29, that would have been okay then for a better continuation. But I have a feeling at the moment that would be more of our case at the moment with Bitcoin coming back to that 29,000 realistically. But we're going to obviously see how that lays out. Looks like we might have a larger time frame we can look at for the crypto as well. If we zoom back in, we can see that the longer term here is going to play itself out to, let's see exactly when that is. Looks a little bit later in the week. It looks like to be around Tuesday to Wednesday of a larger move, which I think could probably be around that length to around that same 31,500. So realistically, if we can break out of the short-term trend here, looks like right there, like we were talking about, that this move would yield itself to that 1618, and then if it's able to retest through there and hold positively for continuation on top of 30,500, it would push up to around that 31.5. But just my ideas, because we're sitting at about neutral on the RSI for the 4 hour. The 1 day is still pretty up there, but it can overextend pretty hard, as you can see out there to the 89 that was down in January. This could still be the start. You're at the contingency of being really, like, you're at the ceiling right now of 70. and it really needs that pop tomorrow or on Monday. And with that pop, you're going to start seeing it encroach on the daily up to that 80, 85 region on the RSI. But I'm just urging caution because there's definitely a ceiling there. Because of, you see, if you draw a line through here, you can see that it has numerous times hit it, fell through, and now we hit it twice. Gotta see if I see it start to dip through this longer moving average here. I'm gonna be intrigued for a back test of at least that 228,884, so $28,884. But all right, guys, hope you're having a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. Remember, none of this is financial advice, and I will see you on the next video.